Hi, my name is Kamal Ruk. I am a clinical hypnotherapist. I have made this video after a really long time. In fact, it is the first video I made after the passing over of my husband. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you who supported me and my children. I would also like to thank all those people who silently kept sending me messages asking me to restart making these videos and this content. So this one's specially for you. Today I will be talking about why it is important to keep the past in the past and how we go about doing it. So a lot of my patients who talk to me about their conditions, about their traumas, about their issues, I find that there are two kinds of people. One set of people are the kinds who will take effective, timely action towards whatever is stopping them from living a good future or a good present. And then you have the other half who feel stuck, who feel like their past is holding them back. And these are people who are susceptible to bouts of depression, anxiety, who don't sleep well at nights, and obviously this is creating a lot of physical ailments as well in their lives. This video is going to be about helping such people try to let their past be in the past and move on with their lives. These are all tried and tested by me in the last 1 year, and I really hope that these tips would help you all too. Is it going to be easy? Absolutely not. Is it going to take the life out of you sometimes? Oh yeah. Is it going to be worth it? You bet. A lot of people talk about closure and they say that, I'll feel better if I have closure. Now, what is closure? And how can you be dependent on somebody else for closure? For example, though I do believe that closure is very important, but I don't think that closure is just handed out to you. So for example, if you have somebody who's been nasty with you and they do not come and apologize to you, so does that mean you never have closure? No, you cannot depend your closure on somebody else. So the way I see it, one fine morning I woke up, I looked into the mirror and I said, I'm done with this shit. And that was it. That was closure for me. So it totally depends on you. Secondly, overthinking, overanalyzing issues of the past. Again, thinking about issues, analyzing problems that happened in the past, if you are planning to take effective, timely measures, fair enough. But if you just find yourself just ruminating about the past and then it starts affecting your day-to-day activity, what I feel really helps is you just take a breath, you just pause, and you just focus on an external stimuli. So for example, if you have plants on your windowsill, just look at your plants, look out of the window and look at the cars passing by. And then you take 5. What is take 5? Take 5 is, you put your hand out like that, you take this finger, and each time you glide over, you breathe in, and you glide down, you breathe out. So for example, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And lastly, if you can do this consistently, you can see the magic unfold. What I also find is it's very important to rewire your mind. If you're constantly going to be thinking about all the negative things that happened in the past, which is unchangeable and which has already happened, you're going to create a neural pathway into your brain, and next thing you know, you will be attracting everything unpleasant in your life, in your current present. Instead, if you're thinking about anything, think about stuff that makes you feel grateful. Think about all the wisdom you've achieved. Think about the lessons you've learned. This may not be easy, but it really works. I've tried this and it really works. I also find, I've just jotted a few points here, I need to look through them. I also find that, it's time we kill the idea that you only learn and grow in times of trauma. No, you can grow easily and effortlessly and gloriously and happily. You can heal through laughter, you can heal through a smile, you can heal through a conversation you're having with a total stranger. You can heal through fun. You can have great fun and suddenly find your mood uplift. There are positive ways to heal, and I think we need to explore that. Very, very important. Stop taking things personally. So, there are going to be people who are not going to love you the way you think you should be loved. There are going to be people who are not going to treat you the way you think you should be treated. And that does not reflect on your worth. That is not a reflection of your worth. That speaks about who they are. So just prioritize yourself, focus on yourself, surround yourself with people who are all in your corner, and that's that. And lastly, spend time alone by yourself. Spend time with nature. Nature is the biggest healer. Last June, I found myself, in a bit of a upheaval. There was a certain issue that I couldn't handle, and I decided to go for a solo trip. And I went to this place where there were so many trees and there was a lake and I was all alone. And I cannot tell you how healing it was for me. When you spend time alone, you kind of return to yourself, because all this while your true self is all there. It's covered with all your societal belief systems and your misgivings and your insecurities. And then when you spend time alone in nature, there is something about nature that just heals you. If you are unable to take a solo trip, go to the beach, spend time on the beach, spend time in your local park, near a tree. I find grounding really helps. It's like walking barefoot on the ground or on the beach. It's very potent. If you surround yourself with nature, I find it truly, truly helps. At least it helped me a lot. I'm hoping that these tips work for you. I want you to remember that you are not your history, you are not your title, you are not what happened to you. You have an opportunity to change whenever you want. You have an opportunity, you have the power to change your life this minute and every minute of every day. It's just up to you to choose. As usual, if you have any questions, any queries, please feel free to contact me. My coordinates you already know, and they're written down in case you didn't. Happy days ahead. God bless and stay safe. Bye.